All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, HaKodash. That is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to read the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verses 11 down to verse 19, Lord willing, depending on the time here. But I wanted to read this here. It's a passage about wisdom, and the subtitle, of this passage is Wisdom as a Teacher. Okay? And we know that wisdom is good for you, right? It's um it's a key to knowing the Most High. It's a key to life, okay, wisdom, and not just wisdom alone, but the knowledge and getting the understanding, okay, because King Solomon tells you in Proverbs that what wisdom is the principal thing, but with all that getting, get understanding, all right. So, but wisdom is a start, okay, to be wise, right? So, reading this here, Sirach chapter 4, verse 11, GNT Bible, it says, "Wisdom takes care of those who look for her," right? So those who seek wisdom, she's going to take care of you in the sense that what? She will lead you to everlasting life. She will take care of you. All those great things that wisdom lead to. It says she raises them to greatness, right? And not in the sense of putting on a pedestal to be proud, right? To be arrogant, but raising you to greatness in the sense of, hey, you have been obedient, so here's an increase, right? To put you on a level, so to speak. Okay? Not in the sense of being proud, but okay, you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of understanding. Because you've been studying, you've been seeking, and so it's gonna show forth in you and put you above those who haven't been seeking wisdom. Not in the sense that you're putting them down or anything like that, man. But it puts you on a level of greatness, right? A scholar, so to speak, right? It says, loving her is loving life itself. Rising early to look for her is pure joy. You see that? Loving wisdom is loving life itself. If you want to understand life, enjoy life, then you got to understand wisdom. Have wisdom, okay? It says rising early to look for her is pure joy. Because it's always something with wisdom, man. Every day you can get up and learn something every day, okay? And that's the power of the Lord. You can always learn. You can always increase yourself, man. It says, anyone who obtains wisdom will be greatly honored. Wherever he goes, the Lord will bless him. Wisdom's servants are the servants of the Holy One, and the Lord loves everyone who loves her. So those who have this wisdom and knowledge are the servants of the Most High, man. Point blank, period. We have become friends of the Most High, prophets of the Lord. Okay, of Yahweh Shai, man. Friends. Because of the knowledge that we have. It says, those who obey her will give sound judgments. Those who pay attention to her have true security. Man, those who pay attention to her, well, it says, give sound judgments. That's very important, okay? To give sound judgments, man. A righteous judgment, right? Then it says, those who pay attention to her have true security. You're secure in the Lord, right? It's a protection, okay? In other words, right? Wisdom is a protection, man, for you in your walk, in your life. Those who don't have wisdom and knowledge, man, aren't secure, okay? They go and do stupid things, right? Dangerous things that sometimes cost them their lives because of not using wisdom, not seeking the Lord, man. And we have that privilege, bro. Like, you got to understand the position that we have, the position that we're in. Bro, we have a chance to truly be saved, right? To truly be a part of the first fruits of the Lord. That's not a light thing, bro. And then, if you take time to really just sit back and think about it, we really have a chance at that, bro. Most Jakes don't get a chance to get this understanding, bro. 2/3 of Jakes are blind. They don't have a clue. I mean, they're in complete darkness, bro. Look at some of the videos that the elder brother Amanat Tazakba from GMS South Carolina do of the Jakes who are scoffed against the Israelites as if they ain't Israelites, who talk down. I mean, you got men and women talking crazy, right? Bro, the Most High could have gave us over to that mindset. He truly could have. But the Most High, and he chose to give us a sound mind, bro, to be able to receive this truth and not scoff at it. That's a powerful thing, God. It may seem little, but it's not little, brother. For you to be here and to understand these words, get into these prophecies, that's not little, brother. Don't you know that can't nobody else in the world do what we do? These are facts. Can't nobody else in the world do what we're doing in the faith, man. No scholar, no nothing. They ain't got it, bro. They talk like they got it, act like they know they ain't got it. These so-called Christians, they don't have it, bro. You can clearly see it that they ain't got it. When it comes to salvation, all right, the topic of, the Gentiles, all right, the Trinity, the virgin birth, who is Babylon the Great, who is the beast, who is Esau, all these things. They don't got a damn clue, okay? But we know what's going on. So can nobody else in the world do what we do, and this is how we have confidence of being of that number. All we got to do is just stick to it, man. You got to stick to this thing and fight that good fight, bro. Because that's where the battle at. Fighting, enduring, okay? It's beautiful learning. It's beautiful getting the understanding. But it's the bitterness and the fighting is what get to Jake most of the time. Jake don't want to deal with the bitterness of the faith, the harshness of the truth, okay? The rebukes, all right, the cussing out, the suspension, the, kicking out, all of Jake don't want to deal with it. Look, bro, one wrong thing, go bad for Jake, and then Jake just give up. Just, oh, you know what? I'm going back into the world. It's crazy. You got to stick to this thing, man. Okay? It have true security. It says, put your trust in wisdom, and you will possess her and pass her on to your descendants. At first, wisdom will lead you along difficult paths. She will make you so afraid that you will think you cannot go on. And that's that hell. The trials, the tribulations, the ups, the downs, the losses make you feel like, bro, yeah, I can't do this, bro. No, no, no. Right? But those are the elect going to endure, man. They're going to take it, knowing that there's a greater reward, man, than what we got to deal with right now. But wisdom going to put the pressure on you, boy. Wisdom will bring you low, low to see where you still go. to see will you still endure, will you still call on the name of the Lord, even though I got you like this. That's power, okay? That show the power of the Lord. If you want to know a man truly is about this thing, watch a man who have lost something, who have been through something great, okay? Look at that man. Not saying that if you ain't been through nothing major that you're not a man of the Lord. But boy, oh boy, to lose, right? To go through hardship and then to keep going, that's a great sign, right? But reading on here, it says, she will make you so afraid that you would think you cannot go on. The discipline she demands will be tormenting, and she will put you to the test with her requirements until she trusts you completely. See that? You'll be put to the test, man. All the men of the Lord got put to the test, bro. I know just, you finna just scoot on to the kingdom. No. It says she will make you so afraid that you will think you cannot go on. That's what wisdom would do to you. And that happened to some men, right? The pressure, the hell, no, Jake don't want to deal with that. So Jake said, nah, yeah, but this ain't for me, bro. Y'all evil, y'all this. All right, to make himself feel good when he leave, right? Not knowing that he just condemned himself to destruction and shame. Okay? It says, then she will come to you with no delay, reveal her secrets to you, and make you happy. But if you go astray, she will abandon you and let you go to your own ruin. So if you stick with wisdom, right, she'll come to you, no delay, and she'll reveal secrets to you, man. Get you to understand it. Okay? You get understanding, man. Things become clear, right? But if you abandon wisdom, she gonna leave you, bro. She gonna, you know what? To hell with this guy. Like a woman, right? If a woman see that you ain't trying to take care of her, you ain't trying to, or this, that, and the third, she ain't finna stick around. She gonna move around. And wisdom is the finest woman that you will ever encounter. Okay? The finest woman you'll ever encounter. Right? And guess what? She ain't got no body. Meaning no flesh. She ain't got no flesh and blood. It's all in the spirit, baby. Right? You gotta be a spiritual person to deal with wisdom. Wisdom is all about the spirit, man. So with that, I'm gonna close out, bro. I pray that it was edifying. All praise Yahweh Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom.